Calling all prospective freshmen, the Notre Dame Admissions Office is ready for the class of 2027. 8th grade Genoese are now available. On select Tuesdays and Fridays, you can experience a day as a dime. The annual Notre Dame Open House will be held on October 27th with 2 sessions in the evening. For more information and to secure your reservation, visit ndguns.org or find head coach Mike Smith following tonight's contest. Time we like to remind fans that the throwing of any objects, including bottles, shoes, and liquids onto the playing surface or into the crowd is not permitted. Attempting to access the playing field without proper identification and clearance is also not permitted. Any fans suspected or found engaging in this activity may be subjected to ejection from the stadium and may not be allowed to return to Legends Field. Thank you for your cooperation. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and young Guns fans, and welcome to soccer at beautiful Legends Field. We ask fans to please allow the players to play, the coaches to coach, and the officials to officiate without the negative commentary. Cheer for your team, not against the other. Tonight's game is an East Suburban Catholic Conference matchup between the Joliet Catholic Hilltoppers and your Notre Dame Guns. At this time, we'd like to introduce each team, starting with the visiting Joliet Catholic Hilltoppers. In numerical order. A senior, number 2, Maddie Penachek. A freshman, number 7, Diego Rios. A senior, number 10, Odo Estrada. A senior, number 11, Ramon Rios. A sophomore, number 14, Leonardo Marquez. A junior, number 15, Miles Zerkes. A sophomore, number 16, Liam Connolly. A senior, number 20, Robbie Funk. A senior, number 23, Vinny Mazur. A sophomore, number 30, Ada Medina. And a senior, number 49, Johnny Buds. Joliet Catholic is coached by Tom Kramer, assisted by Noah Roderick. And now it's time for the starting lineups for your Notre Dame Ducks. First, the captains. Senior, number 99, Luca Lodiaco. Senior, number 9, Francesco Di Filippo. A senior, number 10, Daniel Dio. A senior, number 19, Jack Lovanovich. A senior, number 1, Sean Johnson. A junior, number 3, Ryan Shanahan. A senior, number 11, Jake Schmucker. A junior, number 12, Max Stalenchik. A senior, number 13, Danny England. A senior, number 15, Alex Sobolewski. And the junior, number 23, Ian Martinez. Notre Dame is coached by Mike Smith, assisted by Tom Crowley and Mike Regal. These are your starting lineups for tonight's game between the Joliet Catholic Hilltoppers and your Notre Dame Ducks. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please rise and kindly remove your caps and join us for prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we welcome your presence here among us and your love alive in our community. We thank you for these two teams, these two schools, and for the chance to study and better understand the world around us. We come together in your name on this field, in the spirit of brotherhood, in the hope of growing closer to you. We ask that you guide us to our best effort with safety for all. We ask for your blessings on the men and women who serve our country near and far, and for all those who request our prayers. Do not let us take these nights for granted, for we all come away winners in you. As we don our school colors with pride, help us to be persons of faith, scholarship, and service. May Our Lady Notre Dame watch over us all. These things we pray in your name. Amen. St. Francis of Assisi, pray for us. Notre Dame, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. At this time, please remain standing. Active military and veterans may place your hats back on while rendering a military salute as we honor our nation with our national anthem.
Welcome back, everyone, to Notre Dame College Prep Soccer. If you are joining us once more, this is senior night. It's a really sad day. I mean, we're honoring all of our seniors. Obviously, it's not their last game. They have a lot of playoffs. But, it's really shocking how fast this game really came up to us. And I am joined in the booth tonight with Gabriel Holoka.
Hello, all.
And it's a beautiful Monday night. Very cold, a lot of wind blowing. A lot of action coming in from Notre Dame today. We had the JV team playing before this. They won dominantly. I think it was either 6-1 or 5-1. Either or, very dominant. And then we have the sophomore team for the football team actually playing tonight at Viter, which very bizarre. Obviously, that doesn't normally happen. Monday night football for high school is a bit of a tall order, but they're going out there. But right now we're focused on our seniors and our varsity dons playing soccer.
Yep. Yeah, it really is an emotional day. I mean, they've been playing for 4 years, grinding every day that they can during their season, and just this one day to commemorate all their hard work that they've put through for these past few years into this program. It's really an emotional moment, but it really is sweet to look back and just realize what you have done to really help this program and really just how much you've improved and how much it's helped you grow with the game.
And obviously Luca and Dino being 2 four-year varsity starters as there's Sean Johnson on the wing. Crosses it in and just knocked away by the goalie.
Good save.
Incredible effort by, I'm sorry, I cannot read the number because he's holding the ball to his chest. I am not the greatest with numbers. That 49. Is 49, Johnny Buds.
There you go.
Another senior for them. But, yeah, Luca and Dino being 4-year varsity players and 3-year varsity starters, I mean, they've been incredible at their time here at Notre Dame, and they've made the most of it. I mean, Elite 8 run last year. Obviously couldn't do anything in the 2020 season. But this year they're hoping to make something out of it, and it seems like they could be poised to do another great run. I mean, they've been pretty stifling on defense. They've been pretty decent on offense. They're playing a lot of tiki-taka soccer, as a lot of them like to say it. But I was actually talking with the coach, Mike Smith, the other day because I was doing a recruiting visit with Luca.
Okay.
And, I mean, they play this for a reason. They know it works. They want to try and prepare their guys for the next level, and either that is professionally or college. But, I mean, they also know that it's built for success. They see it succeeding at their own level as well. And you can see it here. Notre Dame having a lot of possession throughout the game.
Stanley England's there around. Passing it to Dino.
Yeah, the midfield, a lot of midfield play with this Notre Dame attack, or with this Notre Dame attack and just Notre Dame team in general. Finally only having 4 players back instead of just being on the constant defense, as that ball is knocked out, and it will be a corner kick for Notre Dame. Now this is where Dino is a special attacker in this place. He normally just whips it right in the box and just sets up one of his teammates for a perfect opportunity, and we'll see how it goes here.
Let's see if they can put something up here.
Dino tossing it in and goes straight to a Joliet defender. But it's taken by Jake, and down. Danny England gets the goal! An incredible shot. What a great placement to be. And that's not going to get called offsides, and that is a goal for Danny England, a senior. What a night, and what a first goal to have.
Incredible ball movement there, being able to get the pass in from Dino, keep control of the ball in the area, and being able to pass it to Danny, and being able to finish that to score a goal. Incredible teamwork by the Dons there.
And Danny coming from St. John Brebeuf, who is just down the road from Notre Dame. I mean, really, I drive past that every day on my route to school, and yeah, no, he wanted to stay close to home for high school, so we'll see about his college futures. But yeah, obviously getting that early goal there, and that's really wonderful. I'm sure he was dreaming of that the whole day.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely one of those things where you just want to score on the senior night, you know.
Mm-hmm. And Dino obviously very influential in getting that ball in.
Good pass.
But we didn't really hear a lot about Jake Schmucker. I mean, he was the one who set up that shot. He was the one to get the goalie out of position, gave the ball to Danny, and it was just an easy goal from there.
As I said, just incredible work all around by the Dons there to be able to score early and be able to take a lead early on in this game.
We also have to see how Joliet will try and recover from this. I mean, they obviously are scheduled for our senior night, so I don't really know too much about them personally. I should have done more research on the opponent, but I mean,
it happens.
I mean, Notre Dame just tries to set up a kind of easy game so that they can rest up a little bit for the playoff push coming pretty soon. And we also will see how they manage their penalties here, because you can only have 25 cards in total. Otherwise, you're kicked out of the tournament, which is a new rule, a bit bizarre, but it makes sense. I mean, they want to keep the game clean. They want to make sure that no one gets hurt.
Keep everyone safe, and yeah.
Daniel Dino getting a lot of good possession in here.
The Dons are really keeping good control of the ball right now. You know, they really haven't let Joliet Catholic really take control of the ball and be able to go down the field and try to put together a score. They're doing great work right now.
Also, Alex Roboszewski playing tonight. It's
Alex Sobolewski.
Oh, Sobolewski.
Sobolewski.
Yeah, it is Sobolewski. Yes. I'm just bad at reading. But, yeah, no. Okay. I've seen him a lot in the classroom. It's his first varsity start. Obviously, senior night, it's going to be great. He's obviously loving the experience right now. I can just see on his face. I mean, he's enjoying himself.
You know, like being able to, because this is his first varsity game, you know, being able to play on varsity and be able to get that recognition from coaches and the organization, and be able to realize that, yes, I am able to play varsity soccer. You know, it's definitely a great moment, and I'm excited to see what he does with this opportunity that he has been given.
Right. I mean, he's garnered a lot of respect from the coaches. I mean, they see the work they puts in, week out, year in, year out, as Luca goes and collects that. Obviously, a golden gem for Notre Dame. I mean, on varsity for 4 years, learning with the best, playing with the best of Notre Dame soccer for the past 4 years. And he's proved to be one of the best goalies in Notre Dame history. I'm going to be completely honest. Like,
oh, yeah?
I don't know too much about Notre Dame soccer, but I know that no one is nowhere near as good as Luca. And just his positioning and his knowledge of the game as well is just far beyond his years.
No, yeah, Luca's an incredible goaltender. I mean, like, last game that we did, we were able to see him in action.
And it was Pat's.
Yeah, it was against St. Pat's. And we were able to see him. Maybe he made a mistake. You know, that's okay. Maybe it did. You know, maybe they did score a goal, but he was able to learn from those. And that's a really mature player there, be able to learn from your mistakes and grow from that.
Pat's got that early goal, and that was just kind of a learning moment. He was a bit out of position, but he understood. He learned from that mistake, and now, I mean, he only let up one garbage time goal. It was a bit of just, all right, whatever, we won the game.
Yeah,
I called it a bit early there, but oh well, 3-2 still victory for Notre Dame.
It happens.
But Luca, I mean, other than that, like a couple mistakes, he played excellent. as Joliet will try and take it into the box, but it will be
Good defense
taken
there.
away by the Notre Dame defense. A lot of seniors on that defense. It's going to be a huge effort from Notre Dame soccer in the future to replace them, but this freshman team, the Notre Dame freshman team, is fantastic. I mean, they've only let up 5 goals.
Incredible.
They've scored 40. I mean,
That's incredible. That is insane.
It's an insane amount to score for soccer and an insane amount to not let up.
I actually did not know that. That's good to know.
I mean, they won the Irish Cup.
Right.
And that's how I got that stat line from the Instagram post. But, like, they're an incredible group of people as we have Jake Schmucker on the ball, another senior. And Dino as well, another 3-year starter.
And this is
Daniel England on the drive, but it was quickly picked up by the goalie, Johnny Buds. But, yeah, no, these seniors have worked their heart out. They've proved that they're doing great. And they want to try and go out. Well, they want to try and get one victory here to try and just prove that, hey, we're going to go and make a deep playoff run when we have the depth to do so.
We're going to show you why we're on varsity here is what they're going to go out here and do.
Exactly, as we have Aiden Walsh actually coming into the stadium. I think that is.
There he is,
coming down there to support his Dons, coming down there to support his seniors. He's acknowledged. He's a volleyball Don, volley Don. As there's a corner kick for Notre Dame, and we have Dino in the corner again. Let's see what he can do here. Last time this ended up as a very
quick goal for the Dons.
Very quick goal, very great goal for Notre Dame. Getting a senior involved there as Dino brings the ball in, and it's punched away.
Good defense there by Joliet Catholic.
And Joliet Catholic able to clear out the ball and get a dangerous situation dealt with.
See what the Dons here, see if they can stop this, or if Joliet Catholic can drive down.
Joliet Catholic trying to work a counterattack here. It's not very successful, though, as Francesco Di Filippo clears it out. And I was actually talking with him today in Italian with our teacher, Prof. Langano. I'm sure she's watching this broadcast somewhere. Salve, Prof. As Dino works an incredible run,
footwork
getting
there.
that ball in, but just cleared out by Joliet.
Incredible footwork there.
Wonderful footwork. He's been working on that for years. Soboleski getting a bit of a reset for Notre Dame's defense. But, yeah, no, I was talking with Sean Johnson and sorry. I was talking with Sean Johnson and Francesco Di Filippo today, and they were really excited to play, and they didn't really get why I would be a little bit emotional here. As Dino getting the ball in front of the net, but he just misses it wide to the left. Great defense from Joliet.
Good shot there. That was a good shot selection. Just great defense on the other end.
Very tight defense, but it's looking like it will be a corner kick. But as I was saying, like they didn't really understand the emotions behind it. Like they are saying, like, okay, maybe my final game, sure, I'll cry a little bit. But like for us, we've seen them grow, we've seen them play, we've seen them just kind of become who they are now, and it's a bit emotional to see where they've come from and getting the recognition that they finally deserve from Notre Dame and the staff.
Yeah, being able to just watch the ceremony. I mean, like you said, me myself, I started getting a little emotional. These were people I, spent 4 years of my life, just seeing every single day in the hallways or talking with, having a conversation, and, being able to have this day and this moment to just show the hard work and just commemorate what they've done for Notre Dame in soccer, in their academics, in whatever it is, being able to commemorate that and show it is really it is bittersweet. It is a bittersweet moment for
as
them.
Ian Martinez sends in the ball after the corner kick was knocked out by the goalie. As Jake Schmucker will pick up a call here, but it's not going to be
no card.
No card there.
We're good.
And we actually have a new some new lights that were put in recently for Notre Dame, and they are beautiful. I mean, I love just the whole bright look on the field. That's going to be great for photos. I'm certain to see.
Incredible for sports depiction,
Of course, yeah, of course. But also incredible for senior night pictures. I mean, they were on the field, so
yeah,
that's going to be great to see how it happens. And also for Friday Night Lights for football, Bennett Academy coming to Notre Dame, and it's going to be a homestand for Notre Dame, who are now 4-1. That is this Friday,
right?
At 7:30.
All right.
As it is a goal kick for Joliet Catholic as the ball sailed out of bounds.
That should be a fun game against Bennett for football.
A lot of hype around that. Parent-teacher conferences, so the Dons have a half day and then a full day off of school.
Not excited for parent-teacher conferences.
Well, as long as as long as you've been good to your teachers and your parents don't show up, then
Yeah, exactly.
you should be
Yeah,
fine.
Exactly.
As a lot of these soccer dons, they don't really have a lot of parents worried about their grades. They're all really great in the classroom. A lot of them are in AP classes and honors classes.
bright kids.
A lot of bright kids. As Notre Dame tries to play a bit around the defense here. Not really worried about their current lead that they have. But right now, just a lot of time being wasted by the Notre Dame defense.
Yeah, really, it's been good defense by the Dons so far. You know, as I said earlier, just for them to, for the past 13 minutes, be able to control the ball in their possession for majority of the game so far, and just make sure that there is nothing that Joliet Catholic can do on offense to score.
And that defense being anchored by Francesco Di Filippo, the senior. And also this game, marked down by Ante Bassan and Sobolewski. As that is collected by the
Good save there.
Joliet Catholic keeper. Making a great grab.
Good kick.
Notre Dame. Joliet working a counterattack here. Turning into a 4-on-5. But Notre Dame is able
Good
to handle
defense
it
again.
and taken out by Ryan Shanahan. Great junior, great junior looking to lead this Dons team next year, learning from some of the best. As the ball gets into Danny England, who trespassed to Dino, but right now, back in the shoes of Ryan Shanahan. And
His
Dons will
shoes.
try and
I like that.
will try and make a attack, but it's gathered up by the keeper, and it will be a easy punt for the keeper. Johnny Budd's being mentioned a lot here.
He's had a lot of work over there.
Had a lot of work on the defense, and he's mostly lived up to his expectations as a keeper, which is
Definitely.
great. I mean, even coming in here against this Notre Dame attack and just knowing how slow the team plays the whole time, they just try and make little mistakes. As there's Jake Schmucker on the back end looking to make something happen here, trying to work the ball inside, getting it to Dino on the outside of the box. Dino working a shot, and it's blocked.
Good block.
What an incredible save from Johnny Buds, just saving a goal there. But as that's expected of him. I mean, he made a great save, and obviously the team trusts him a lot. There's a lot of subs coming in for Notre Dame right now.
Yeah, it's been incredible work over there for him. He's been able to. Yeah, he let one goal up, but so far he's. I don't know. I'm not keeping track of how many saves he's had, but he's been incredible, and I haven't seen much.
I mean, he's had a handful of saves, as Notre Dame will now work a corner kick here, trying to see if they can add on to that one goal lead and try and get them some safety points.
See if they can put it up by 2 here.
And the ball sent in, but it's quickly saved.
Save.
Oh, an unfortunate shot there. Just the goalie being right there.
Good play, good setup. Just yet again another great save.
Good setup, just a great save there. And that was actually, so I'm trying to find the number here. Number 16, Ante Bassan on the shot there. Which, a defender trying to make a great shot like that, I mean, it's a bit hard for him because he's not used to it, but still made a great effort there.
No,
as
that
Daniel
was good
Dino
work.
handles the ball in the midfield. Getting the ball onto a Notre Dame counter attack now.
Let's see.
Notre Dame working out their great attack here, but it's being handled by the goalie, Johnny Buds. I mean, seriously, he's like the only Joliet name I've mentioned so far because he's just been involved the most.
Yeah, seriously. Dons have been putting pressure on him, and that's what we're going to do is that we're going to go in there, put a lot of pressure on the goalkeeper, and put as many shots on goal as we can and force you to make a mistake and then we can score.
A goal let up once, but Notre Dame wants to try and add to that, but Joliet Catholic right now controlling the ball in midfield, trying to see if they can make Notre Dame, to see if they can see, oh my goodness, I cannot speak, to try and make Notre Dame create a mistake.
There you go.
But now, Notre Dame back in the attack. It's a 4-on-3 for Notre Dame. The ball sent through by Dino, and that will be marked offsides. An unfortunate turn of events there. Trying to get another goal there. Trying to get an insurance bit. As the goal kick there coming from Joliet. And they're trying to work an attack.
They're trying to shift the tides right now. They're trying to see if they can get the
and that will ball actually roll out of bounds just before Joliet can work something here.
As I was saying, they're trying to shift the tides right now, and try to score and try to drive down the field and put pressure on Luca as the Dons have been doing to their goalkeeper.
As Ryan Shanahan collects that ball really easily from Joliet Catholic. And there's number 8, Joey Sorcy out there, trying to work a little attack for Notre Dame, but it's gathered up by Joliet Catholic.
The Sorcys, they're twins, right? Or are they
there's
brothers?
2 twins,
yeah.
and then there's a cousin.
Okay.
3 Sorcys, though, on this varsity team.
Okay.
Still incredible.
The Sorcy family.
Though it's not sophomore night. It is senior night.
Right. No, I know.
Yes.
I just remember them last game. I don't know which one it was because there's 3 of them.
And Jack McNamara stopping the Joliet offense there really quick as they actually gained the ball back.
What? Oh.
Wow, what an incredible run there from Leonardo Marquez, but the play is blown dead by the referee there, but Notre Dame will have a chance for a little bit of a set piece to get more possession.
To reset, try to put something together and score a goal here. Dino kicking it.
Dino sending that ball in really hard. I don't know how they just bounce it off the
how they
head.
do that. I was going to say the same thing.
I don't know how they can remain so smart yet hit the ball or hit their head on the ball constantly.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. It's insane.
It's quite incredible, but Notre Dame's still maintaining a lot of possession here and putting a lot of pressure on this Joliet team.
Good ball movement there.
Notre Dame working a lot of possession here, not trying to tire out their guys just quite yet.
They're just resetting right now. Try to set something up. See what they can do.
Resetting, Notre Dame trying to make an attack, but the substitutions will now come in for both sides.
A lot of subs coming in, and you'll see that a lot to try and get all the seniors to get playing time here on this night. You'll see that a lot right now.
All the seniors trying to get playing time, also trying to rest some of their their regular starters' legs to
Be
also
ready for the
get ready for the playoff
playoffs.
push. As it's a throw-in for Joliet Catholic. Getting that ball in, but Dino just putting his full force into that one, getting it out. As the ball is kicked into 2 Notre Dame defenders, and they will now maintain even more possession to just try and work. As a lot of wind here is really playing an effect in this game. I mean, the ball just they thought they had to stop there. The ball was just
The wind's
kept on
picking up.
rolling.
Good defense there.
Joliet
Dino's got it.
getting great defense there. Dino passing it out to the wing. Now the ball trying to be worked inside by Notre Dame. Sorcy sending that in, but it just goes right outside. And it will be a goal kick for Joliet Catholic with 19 minutes remaining in the half.
Already 19 minutes? Holy.
20 minutes has already passed so far in this contest, and we've only seen 1 goal, and that came in the first 5 minutes of the game.
No, yeah, seriously. Like I said, it's been a good defensive game, and I think that's just how it's going to be for the entire
remainder.
game. Yeah, for the remainder of the game, I think it's just going to be a good defensive game. We're not going to see many goals. I mean, we'll see how it picks up. We'll see if it picks up here in a minute, but I'm going to see a lot of great defense. The goalkeepers are definitely going to be putting their bodies in front of it to try and prevent anything, and it's going to be interesting.
Luca hasn't had much stress on him at all. I mean, I don't think he has had a single opportunity to even get a save because of just
Yeah, I
how
don't think so.
outstanding this brick wall of a defense has been so far.
Yeah, it's been incredible to see how the Dons have been able to, as you said, just create a wall on defense and just prevent anything from trying to start up.
As Notre Dame's trying to work an attack here, but it's swallowed up easily by Joliet Catholic as there will be another throw in for Notre Dame. Timeout called by the referees. Referee calling time to check on a Notre Dame player. Checking on Joey Sorcy there, or Colin Sorcy there, and it's all fine. Colin Sorcy's all good. Just has to walk it off a little bit. A lot of the clock just having a lot of issues, but it's collected. The ball is
Collected
collected by Johnny Buds. I mean, seriously, that name has been coming up all day, all game.
I actually think he's been the highlight of the game so far. He's been everywhere, and just being able to prevent from this lead being any more as
Francesco Di Filippo taking down a Joliet attacker with a lot of force. They're trying to just get the ball away.
it's a very contact sport. Soccer is. Like I said, this was like my second game I watched. But I've definitely seen just the impact that they have and how it's just so much contact and how much that they just
That's number 10 senior Aldo Estrada on the ground right there.
and how much they just go at each other. I never knew that about soccer much. Just how much of a contact sport it is. But
And we will be back with you in a little bit as we have a little bit of an injury time. Welcome back to Notre Dame Soccer as Joliet will have a free kick here after the timeout, the injury timeout.
let's see if they can use this, or Don's going to shut them down again, as it looks like.
Don's easily shut it down as Colin Sorsey will try and collect it, but it just rolls out of bounds.
Good work by the Don's defense there again.
And Diego Garcia on the throw-in for Joliet Catholic here.
See if Joliet Catholic can start something here.
Joliet Catholic trying to get at least one shot on goal this half, but they've been shut out by the Notre Dame defense so far. As Notre Dame's just trying to keep it on the edge, and they actually maintain possession there to get the ball out of their own half really easily. And that was incredible defense from the Dons there. As that is Sebastian Jerzanowski on the attack there for Notre Dame, but being handled again by a Sorsey, Joey Sorsey this time. Back to Colin Sorsey.
Sources are all over the field now.
All over the field for Notre Dame. And Joliet Catholic actually gets the possession here after Joey Sorsey kicks it out of bounds.
Ball sent up in the air.
Ball sent up in the air. That's a really high punt, but it's bounced out of bounds, and that will be Jack McNamara getting the ball there. Actually now giving it to Colin Sorsey for the throw-in. 16 minutes left in this first half of senior night. And obviously, Gaben, a shot there
I actually thought it was
from
gonna hit
Sebastian
for a second.
Jerzanowski from really far out. That was about a 30-yard, I'd say, 30-yard.
Around 30 yards.
30-yard shot. Went through the uprights, so
Field goal.
No.
No, we're not going to do that.
not doing that
Not
one
doing
tonight.
that? Okay.
It's senior night. We got.
right.
Was it wide right? Well, whatever, Daniel Berg. I couldn't see that well. I don't have pronunciation. Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Perception.
Nice.
Depth
Come on, man. We
perception.
just took psychology.
I-
We're learning
listen,
about
man.
perception.
We were learning about sleep today. We're not learning about perception. Anyway, as Joliet kicks the ball out of bounds, it will be another Notre Dame throw-in. Notre Dame trying to take advantage
Sorsey.
of Joliet being caught up or just relaxing on defense. Daniel Dino now collecting the ball. Trying to make something happen here as he's maybe looking for a call there, but does not get it. The ball coming out from Ryan Shanahan on the outside. Don's working the ball inside, trying to make something happen, trying to make Joliet Catholic defense relent.
Good ball control by the Dons here.
Relentless attack from Notre Dame as
They still have
Joliet
the ball.
Catholic. Yeah, no, Notre Dame has really been ruthless on this attack here,
They've been incredible today.
but the Joliet Catholic defense able to clear out the ball and able to put a little bit less pressure on that goalie who's been working a lot here, Johnny Buds. The ball heading back into Notre Dame territory, but the defenders are able to collect it and just put it right back into the hands of the offense. Colin Sorsey there trying to send the ball through to Daniel Dino, but it's just collected by Johnny Buds and just wasn't a good enough ball. Wasn't quite on target for him, but
if
still
Dino
an incredible.
If Dino would have played that perfectly, definitely would have been a goal there. Goalie wasn't in position to score if he would have just played that perfectly. Definitely would have been a 2-0 lead for the Dons here, but
right now it's still 1-0 with less than 15 minutes left to play in this game. Or in this first half.
First half, there we go.
Oh, man. Whew, time is going all over the place for me.
No, it happens. It happens.
Misspeaking happens a lot, but Notre Dame soccer trying to make sure that a misplay doesn't happen as it's being handled really easily by Ryan Shanahan. Incredible work from him, really all over the Joliet Catholic attack there.
They've been smothering them all over on defense, the Dons. Like that, really nothing. I don't think there's been a shot on goal. There hasn't been anything. They've just been locked down on defense. Just being able to keep control of the ball, and eventually I can guarantee you they'll score another goal if they keep this up.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily guarantee it, but as subs come on, more fresh legs coming out onto the field, some seniors getting some more action.
That's fair. That's fair to say.
But as the ball goes into the stands, and we will have
the first one I've seen.
Yeah, it's been a while. We haven't had a ball go out of the stadium since the first game.
Yeah.
That we streamed. As Notre Dame is back on the attack, trying to get the ball away from Joliet Catholic, as it will be a throw-in for Joliet Catholic.
Just attacking them again.
Really relentless effort here from the Notre Dame offense. And stone-cold movement from the Notre Dame defense, just not really having a lot of effort thrown in because they haven't had the need to. The offense has just been getting the ball and just keeping it in Joliet Catholic territory.
Keeping it in the territory, making sure that nothing is stirring up in the Joliet Catholic offense, Just incredible work. They can keep this up the whole game, just a one-goal lead. I mean, they'll win the game.
1-0 with 12 minutes left in this first half.
I mean, obviously,
Joliet Catholic getting possession here, but Notre Dame has been in possession for the majority of the time, the vast majority of the time. I'd say around 70% of possession has been for Notre Dame.
I would say like 85.
Around that.
Yeah, I would say like 85.
Colin Sorsey trying to get an attack going for Notre Dame, but told not to by his captains, Daniel Dino.
Obviously there's 12 minutes left, and they still have the second half. I mean, we can see this. It's still a close game. We can see the momentum shift big time here if Joliet Catholic can string together a couple of good drives and maybe score a goal or two. But if the Dons can keep up the work they've been doing and maybe put together another goal or two, I think they're in prime position to win this game.
Of course, as Notre Dame still maintains the lead of 1-0, as Sebastian Jerzanowski tries to get an attack going, but just doesn't quite get there. As we have Joey Sorsey getting an attack going, but it's wide left, and it will be another goal kick for Joliet Catholic.
Good movement there. Thought maybe he'll get a shot on, but good defense.
A lot of great ball movement for Notre Dame. Joliet Catholic is probably going to have to go into this halftime thinking, how can we get a little bit of a strike going into this Notre Dame defense? Because right now it's been suffocating. I mean, the ball has barely been in Notre Dame's half, and when it is, it's mainly just for a quick pass around the back to shift a bit of momentum onto another side of the field.
To kind of reset the offense a little bit and, try to set something up. But
the offense finally having majority of the possession time as Jake Schmucker is trying to get the ball so that it's not a goal kick, but it will be a goal kick for Joliet Catholic.
There's still around 10 minutes left in the game, and
in the first half.
Oh my God,
we're both a bit off on time.
A little bit off today, but no, around 10 minutes left in the half. There's still enough time for Joliet Catholic to string together something, put something together here in the first half, and if not, then they got the second half to talk about.
Notre Dame intercepting a ball that was just misplaced by a Joliet midfielder, but Joliet will try and work an offense here, but it's easily handled by the Notre Dame defense. And that will be Colin Sorsey just getting the ball away into Jake Schmucker's feet, into his possession, as Jake Schmucker passes it to a Joliet defender, and that will be
grabbed again by the Dons.
The Dons just getting the ball quickly, time and time again. It's just been all Notre Dame and all into Joliet Catholic's half of the field. I mean, they had to find some way to get this ball out of their half as the wind takes that ball out of bounds, and it would be another goal kick.
That one was all the wind there.
The wind really blowing on this game, which quite shocking. It wasn't really blowing that much today, but
as it gets later in the day, I mean,
it's later and later.
This is a beautiful night out right now. I mean, it's a beautiful sunset we see right over Legends Field. Just a beautiful night for a good soccer game.
As the sun is now fully covered, the lights are really showing off now. And these lights, yeah,
I
really
love these lights.
Getting the field really going. There's not really a dark spot that you can see anywhere. Maybe off toward the flagpole, but
toward the houses over there and in the parking lot a little bit, you know.
Notre Dame getting a huge cross into the box, but Jake Schmucker trying to get a shot off there. It's blocked by Joey Sorcy, but he wants to try and work a Notre Dame attack as Joliet Catholic will try and clear out the ball, but it goes right into Colin Sorcy's grasp.
Feet.
I don't want to keep saying it. Daniel Dino now working a great midfield.
Good defense there by Joliet Catholic. And
Dino just getting that ball again. Really pushing this Joliet Catholic defense. As it's a great pass in there from Notre Dame, but just a bit too much for Joey Sorcy.
Good opportunity there.
Notre Dame's still on the offensive. They're still in Joliet Catholic's box, really trying to get a goal here before the end of the first half.
Oh, they're just fighting over there.
Still 8 minutes left, and it will be a throw-in for Notre Dame, as it will be dangerous for Joliet or for Notre Dame having a really dangerous opportunity here to try and score another goal.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see if the Dons can put something here, put another goal on them.
These last 7 minutes, the ball is thrown into the box, and it's handled by Notre Dame, but the ball goes right into the hands of Johnny Buds.
There he goes again.
That was a really close call there. The ball was just getting to the line, but
good save.
Handled by Joliet's defenders.
Just an incredible save there. Ooh.
Max Selendzik trying to get the ball out. Joliet Catholic now working their own counterattack. It is a 4-on-4, but the ball is kicked out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Notre Dame.
They've just been putting the pressure on them. Any chance that Joliet Catholic can try and
clear the ball,
try and score, Notre Dame's just been able to put the pressure on them and be able to clear the ball any chance they can. It's been on Notre Dame so far this game.
All Notre Dame. Not too much from Joliet Catholic as
good pass.
A great pass from Max Selendzik to Daniel Dino as he will try and work an attack. Daniel Dino with a shot, but it goes just over the bar. Bounces off both crossbars and out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for Joliet Catholic.
Wow, that was an incredible shot there. Just overshot just a little bit, but, man, that was an amazing shot. If he would have just gotten that down just a little bit more, this would be a 2-0 game right now.
As it is still 1-1 with 6 minutes left in the first half. We're quickly approaching the halftime marker of this game, as Notre Dame has still been suffocating on defense and really just having a lot of offense, as we see Luca finally handling the ball here, getting the ball out to Colin Sorcy. Quick little behind the leg pass there.
Good pass there.
Joliet Catholic now trying to work an offense here, trying to get something going here to end this first half, trying to even up the score. Joliet Catholic now has a great opportunity to try and get something going here. But it's handled by Francesco Di Filippo.
Another great stop there.
AP Italian stud.
You just like to bring that up any chance you can, don't you?
Calcio una passione, as Proflingano would say. Jake Schmucker now handling the ball.
I have no idea what that means, by the way.
Soccer is a passion.
Oh, I see.
As Daniel Dino now taking the ball, trying to work another great offensive stand here. 5 minutes left in this half. Notre Dame really pushing that ball up the sides, trying to make something out of this. But it just goes back into the defense and into the center of the field, trying to get something in front of the goal. Max Selendzik handling the ball now. Getting out to the captain, Francesco Di Filippo.
Good movement here.
Great movement as Francesco whips the ball into the box. and it's cleared out by Joliet Catholic. Back out to Francesco Di Filippo, as he will have a chance to get a throw in, as there will be some subs for Notre Dame. 4 minutes left in this first half. Notre Dame having possession of the ball here, trying to make something happen, trying to get another goal to make it 2-0, as it is still 1-1 or 1-0 right now. Excuse me.
We just can't speak today, Dan. We really can't.
Didn't do my warm-ups. Had a little bit of a rehearsal today for 12 Angry Men, which debuts on October 14th.
Yep.
Here at Notre Dame.
It'll be a fun show.
Theater.
It's going to be a fun show.
Great show, a lot of drama, a lot of suspense, a lot of a very big marathon for the jugglers to handle. But the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a Joliet Catholic goal kick. A lot of these happening today. A lot of balls just ending up out of the back of
the goal. You know, as I said, you know, just incredible defense both ways, honestly. Like, I know we've been talking a lot about the Don's defense and everything, but honestly, it's been incredible work by
the Joliet
defense as well, you know.
What you mean to say is the Don's offense, but you really hear a lot about the Joliet defense handling this offense.
Yeah.
Only allowing one goal as we pass the 3-minute marker and counting down.
For as much pressure as the Dons have put on the Joliet Catholic defense and on their goalkeeper, and the fact that they've only allowed one goal this game, you got to give props to Joliet Catholic, too, on their incredible defense so far.
It's a bend-don't-break defense as the ball goes past the goal, and it's still 1-1, and it will be another goal kick for Joliet Catholic.
Through the uprights?
No, just wide right.
Wanting a field goal.
Not going to happen here.
Dang it.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first half. The Dons and the Hillmen are going to go together and try and figure out something to maybe give the Dons some other seniors a chance to put them over the top. As Dino now intercepts the ball for Notre Dame, taking the ball through into the box. Dino putting a shot up and saved.
Good save
by Joliet
there.
Catholic, and it will be a goal kick.
Amazing save there.
Oh, no, it will be a corner kick. My apologies. But what a great save from Johnny Buds. Really getting up there to save that ball from going top bins and being another goal. Still 1-0. 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
Ball hit the upright. Us Bears fans had some PTSD there.
Listen, as the ball comes in for Notre Dame, and it's handled by Joliet Catholic. Francesco Di Filippo trying to get a good shot on goal there, but goes just beyond, and it will be another corner kick as Dino will try and handle this one. Passing the ball quickly out. Dino now handling the ball. Trying to make something happen here with just a minute left to go in the half. And the ball is cleared out. Francesco Di Filippo actually handling the ball again, getting the shot into the box, but handled by Joliet Catholic, and it will be a free kick for Notre Dame.
Just hit the 1 minute mark.
1 minute and counting. The ball needing to go to Dino for another free kick to try and make something out of this with 40 seconds left.
Dons can put together something here and score a goal before half.
And Dino sails that away from the goal there as Johnny Buds tries to make a little fun out of it, tries to make a fake save there, but 30 seconds left and counting. A goal kick.
It's been an incredible first half to watch here. You know, as we said many times, the defense both ways has just been incredible. You know, as we're nearing the end of the first half, you know, I'm excited to see what both teams come out with in the second half and see what their change of plans are and how this game can change in the next half.
And we will go into the second half. Don's up 1-0 over Joliet Catholic. And we will see you in the second half.
Dons fans, let's give a hand for the Notre Dame Varsity cheer team. Let's give a nice hand for our Notre Dame Varsity cheer team.
Yeah, I know how to do the camera.
Zach Brown, Miss Worldwide. This is how you change the world. Let's ride. Get up with me tonight. Love emotion, change the sun. Get up with me tonight. We go high as a mother. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Welcome back to Notre Dame College Prep Soccer. We are in the second half of senior night here at Notre Dame, going against Joliet Catholic, and I am joined by a possibly familiar face if you have been on the broadcast since last year. We're welcoming back Jack Dennis.
Hello, Daniel Betts.
He's a junior here, obviously, at Notre Dame. If you've been keeping track, he's kind of the big light guy. He's really loving these lights.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but you were talking about it during the intermission, and you were saying how much you like the lights, and you actually have an opportunity for some more lights
Yes,
later
that's
on
what I was
this
talking
year.
about. We're getting some nice stuff in the gym, so that should be coming shortly, hopefully by basketball season, maybe by homecoming if we're lucky.
That would be fantastic if it can come by next. Oh God, homecoming's next week. That's
yeah,
incredible.
right?
It's been going by so fast. As there's a Notre Dame player down on the field, clutching his knee, trying to find out who that is.
Can't see the number.
Cannot see the number, but we will be right back after a quick injury time out. Welcome back. That was actually Max Stalenzik down on the pitch right there.
Stalenchek.
Stalenchik, I can't get the names right. I've been saying it's Stalenzik the whole night. No one's corrected me.
It's okay.
Anyway.
My first time ever doing announcements in the morning at school was kind of rough with names.
Whatever. It's fine. No one really
You
pays
live and
attention.
you learn.
Anyway, Luca Lobianco getting a great punt there. Not having a huge opportunity to show his leg there.
I'm leaning out the window right now.
Well, yeah, that's what you do as an announcer. You lean out the window. But Daniel Dino getting the ball for or attempting to get the ball for Notre Dame, as Joliet Catholic has come up with a different strategy for this half around, but things have been kind of shifting pretty differently. As there's Ryan Shanahan with the ball, passing it into Dino. Dino getting a shot off, but it's saved again by Johnny Buds. Jack obviously was on the other side of the booth, so he didn't hear me talking about Johnny Buds the entire time. But
I was on the field.
oh, yeah, right. I forgot you were on the field.
I was.
Yeah.
I came up here, what, end of the half?
End of the half, yeah. Just getting some nice warmth.
Yeah, it's colder out there than it is in here.
The wind is really playing a huge factor in this. I don't know how the guys in the field are feeling, but I bet they're not feeling the greatest.
Yeah, it feels like fall finally.
It is definitely fall weather as Ian Martinez is getting the ball in there on the far right corner, trying to make something happen for this Notre Dame team. Francesco DiFilippo now trying to make a Joliet defender miss, but isn't able to. And now Notre Dame is playing around the back.
Sorcy taking the ball.
Colin Sorcy taking the ball. Passing it into Dino. Dino collecting the ball, trying to make something happen here. Dino getting the ball, just saving it from a goal kick, trying to make something happen here. Dino keeps trying to get the ball, but it's just in limbo right now, and it will be cleared out by Joliet Catholic. Really scary opportunity there for Notre Dame. As it will be passed to Dino, and Dino will get the ball, and it will be saved!
Oh, off the goalpost.
Off the post. Incredible, and it will be a corner kick for Notre Dame. Wow, what an incredible defensive effort there. Okay, from Adam Medina, sophomore. Wow, what an incredible effort there.
Yeah, they're really keeping that ball down there.
It got past Johnny Buds, and it just, wow, he just was able to kick that one right out of the net, which is incredible.
Your rosters are blowing in the wind.
They're blowing a bit in the wind, but it's okay. I'm fine.
Yeah. I thought we were closing this window. But
no, it stays open. We got to be able to look.
Well, we could see through a window.
Well,
the whole point of windows.
Well, we got to lean out of it sometimes to see the
That's fair, I
far
guess.
right corner of the field, like now.
Like what I'm doing right now.
Exactly.
You're trying to lean over me.
Yeah, no, just leaning in the back, but it will be another goal kick for Joliet Catholic. 5 minutes already elapsed in the second half. And senior night seems to be going pretty well. Still 1-0 for Notre Dame. As Joliet punts the ball into the middle, being hit by no one except for Max Solenchik.
Still in check.
I got it this time.
No, you didn't.
I
corrected you.
Listen, man, names are rough, especially when they are not known to me right away.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. But Notre Dame keeping a lot of possession like they did in the first half. And it doesn't really seem like things are changing that much on the fortune of Joliet Catholic, as Notre Dame still seems to be applying a lot of pressure. Notre Dame passing the ball back to Luca Lobianco to try and get a little bit of a reset going here, trying to push a little counterattack.
Notre Dame's doing a pretty good job of keeping the ball in their possession, though.
Right, yes. They have had the ball for, I'd say, 70% of this game. Like, it's really unfair, as it is a foul called in the middle of the field, and it will be a free kick for Notre Dame. No card there, obviously. That was just a quick open field tackle, which just happened to go there, which happens a lot in soccer. A lot of aggressiveness, a lot of wanting to get the ball, a lot of fight.
Yes.
As the sun has now fully set and nighttime has taken over Legends Field, and we can still see everything very clearly. 55 degrees right now.
It's not that cold. We'll be wishing for 55 degrees in a few months, but...
Yeah, we will, but I don't know. I feel like it feels a lot colder than 55.
Well, it was like 85 a few days ago.
It was 85 a few days ago. That was great. But I was actually in Cleveland, so I wouldn't know about that. They've kind of been experiencing fall weather for a while now. A lot of their trees are dying out for the winter season. As Dino working a great run through the middle, getting a shot off, but it goes just wide right. Just wide, I mean, like a good while right. But Dino with a great dribble there through the middle of the field, just trying to get that one shot off, trying to get that glory goal, which that would have been an incredible highlight for him if he got that one.
Especially on senior night.
Especially on senior night. That would have been a really grand stage for that to happen. As Notre Dame is now working an attack, a lot of speed there from Jake Schmucker. Notre Dame working a great attack, but it's just handled again by Joliet Catholic. That was Ian Martinez working that into the box. Really, this Joliet team is only let up that one goal, and other than that, they've been fantastic, which I don't know. I guess Notre Dame was looking for a different result as it's still only 1-0, but still a very positive result for Notre Dame so far as the ball's thrown into the box, but it's again taken out by Joliet Catholic. Francesco Di Filippo dribbling that ball out of bounds, just trying to reset a bit of the Notre Dame offense, trying to make them rest a little bit. The last strategy being discussed by the players. But yeah, Jack, last year you were commentating this over this Notre Dame team. You saw them go to the Elite Eight.
Yes, I was on there a couple times. Not too often, but I was up there.
Well, I mean, what was one of your favorite moments that you could have possibly remembered from that time? And if you can't, it's understandable. You've had 2 shows for the Jugglers in that time.
And then we had basketball season between
and basketball
that.
season.
I think I was actually on for basketball season for a game or 2 last.
I'm pretty sure you were as well, and you're a very busy guy. You're
very busy guy. Yeah.
Kind of a technology.
That's my position.
Artery of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Gets a lot of technology stuff going. A lot of tech. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just.
Well, I guess we're in the same boat here.
We are in the same boat. Well, okay. We're in different boats here because I actually know what's going on in the field, and I don't know what I'm talking about with you.
Yeah, well, I kind of know what's going on in the field, but.
A little bit, but. Whew. As there's a quick pause in the action here as we're.
Player lost his shin guard, it looks like.
Yes, shin guards are obviously very vital. Otherwise,
especially in soccer.
Yeah, no, you would have no shins by the end of the game if there was no shin guard.
As you mentioned earlier, soccer can get pretty aggressive. So these guys got to stay protected, and they're pretty tough out there. So.
Yeah, no, they're really tough athletes. I mean, no one's ever saying that. Okay, people make the jokes that, like, oh, it's not that aggressive, whatever. They flop, whatever. These guys put everything they have on the field. I mean, you see them prepping for 2 days in advance for a single game that is just like a regular season game. It's not like any, like, huge cup run. It's not any huge, like, playoff game. It's just like a regular season game that they then win, like, 6-0 or whatever. It's just the immense amount of preparation and skill that just needs to be maintained throughout the season is insane.
And from back here, I mean, you're seeing these guys take balls to the chest and to the head and to the legs, obviously.
Yes.
And you might not think of it right away, but that's got to hurt sometimes, especially if you're saving a pretty fast kick.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, obviously, like, I've only had few experiences with soccer ball hitting me anywhere. But whenever I have played, even with just my brother's friends, like, it hurts.
Yeah.
I don't understand how these guys do it on a night-in, night-out basis. But there's a really great run from Ian Martinez, pushing a Notre Dame attack, crossing that ball in.
All right.
And there's a goal from Ryan Shanahan! An incredible run and an incredible shot. What a goal for Notre Dame!
Did it go through the goal?
It did.
It's all the way out at the end of the track now.
That goal has a bit of a hole there, but obviously Notre Dame found a hole in the defense. They found a hole in the net, and they filled that with the ball. What an incredible run.
That's pretty good. I like that joke.
Now, now Notre Dame increases their lead to 2. It is 2-0 with 29 minutes and 32 seconds left in this game. Wow, what an incredible run. It shows how fast the pace of play can change from, like, just from possession to possession, from pass to pass. It went all the way from Notre Dame's 40-yard line, or Notre Dame's side's 40-yard line, to the other team's net in 10 seconds. That's incredible.
Yeah, that was a good drive. Should put the mic closer.
Maybe a bit closer. Maybe turn it up a little bit.
No, my mic was turned downwards.
It was turned down
after
as well.
I took my drink break.
The ref getting back into position, and Joliet will have the ball again in a similar position to how they were in at the start of this half. Joliet Catholic trying to put together an attack here, but just being shut down by Notre Dame.
Like I said, Notre Dame keeps taking the ball from them.
It's a bit of bully ball. I mean, they've just been stealing it from the little passes that they have through midfield. They've been stealing it from the long passes, the huge punts that they have constantly. I mean, it's just been rough as we have another run from Ian Martinez on the wide side. We can have another goal here.
Let's see.
Ian Martinez Getting a shot across the goal, but it goes wide left. Sebastian Derzanowski is not able to get there in time, and it will be a goal kick for Joliet Catholic. Missed opportunity there for the Dons, but still an incredible run and an incredible showing so far from these juniors on senior night, which is fast approaching for them as well, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I'm sure it feels like you were just, a freshman probably not too long ago.
Yeah, it's
terrifying. I know I'm a year younger than you, but my 3 years have flown. So I'm sure it's the same for these guys. And before we know it, these juniors will be having their senior night.
Yeah, no, just about a year's time they will probably be having theirs, but we still have to focus on these seniors here tonight. But Ian Martinez is taking the show on the right wing, putting the ball inside, and Daniel Dino getting a goal!
What a play.
An incredible run again, and an incredible shot from Daniel Dino, getting a goal on his senior night. It is now 3-0 with 28 minutes remaining in this game.
This time the ball stayed in the net.
Yes, it was not on the right side of the goal, which has the hole in it, but
yes.
What an incredible shot and an incredible run from Ian Martinez, really setting up that goal.
That'll increase ND's lead from 3-0.
Incredible run there, an incredible showing so far, and I've heard some wishes from Luca Lobianco. He wants to play in the field. He wants to maybe change jerseys, maybe get a little bit of a offensive himself going so he can stop sitting in back there. But
I forgot he mentioned that to me the other day.
He did mention that to us, but it does not look like it'll happen because, well, there isn't really an opportunity for that to happen. He doesn't have the opportunity to change his jersey. I mean, he has to obviously do that, but Notre Dame going on a run, but it is called back for a penalty, and it will be a free kick for for Joliet Catholic. But yeah, Joliet Catholic not finding much room for offense in this game, and especially not finding it so far in this half. But we will see how this last half goes for Joliet Catholic to try and lower this deficit that they have right now. Joliet Catholic sending the ball into Notre Dame territory for the first time this half. Well, near the Notre Dame box for the first time this half, as it is again in possession of Ian Martinez on the right wing. I mean, I've been a broken record just saying that.
It feels like deja vu.
Sebastian Jerzanowski just not able to handle it.
But the Dons keeping the ball.
The Dons keeping the ball as Francesco Di Filippo tries to make a run, but handled easily with a little poke by Joliet Catholic.
All right.
And now Joliet Catholic trying to work an offense of their own. But
again.
Dino now actually getting the ball. Working the ball around, and it will be a throw-in for Notre Dame. Dino not going to take that throw-in. Of course, he's going to delegate it to Francesco. Really, he took a large step this year. I mean, he jumped into the starting role, and he ran with it. He has been the captain for a lot of the games this year. He's been a huge leader on and off the field for Notre Dame. And he really stepped into a huge role filling in for the Twins who went over to Spain. And Notre Dame will have another, not a throw-in actually. That will actually be a Joliet Catholic throw-in, which I thought, I guess it was just a free kick. I guess there was a penalty there.
I guess so.
I might have missed it because the right end of the end zone is
partly my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's just the right end of the end zone is just not very visible from our commentators area.
Yes, we're in the, for us at least, the far right side of the press box. So I can only see half the field unless I lean outside.
As there's Ian Martinez on the right wing, passing it out to, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the number, Danny England. And it will be mishandled by the Joliet goalkeeper, but Notre Dame cannot take advantage of that. And it is being kicked out again and handled by Francesco Di Filippo. As there will be some subs.
Still in football mode?
Okay, no. Frankie is still a name for Francesco.
That's true.
Okay. People call him Frankie, but
you started with an R. I heard.
I know. I was ooh.
It's okay. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been a fun day, though.
Yes. Love being here as always.
Mondays are always a great day. especially when there's Notre Dame soccer.
Yes.
And it'll be another throw. Ooh, a throw-in for Notre Dame, actually, as it goes off a Joliet Catholic defender. And we will see how Francesco handles this throw-in as he takes a long drive, or a couple steps up, but it'll be out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick now. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous for the Joliet Catholic defense, as these corner kicks have kind of killed them. The ball's really been in their half for the whole time, and not really much that they've done to stop that. The ball sent in, and the ball headed, but it's just out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for Joliet Catholic, trying to at least give some rest to their keeper, who has not really had much time to really do much. Shenanigans happening in the booth, but it's
Yes, always.
always shenanigans. That's how it
Our
is.
3 other commentary guys looking over us.
Just watching over, making sure that we're
Yes.
being great, but
One of them's actually running the scoreboard right now.
well, he's just taking his break. Oh wow, that ball is
Oh,
booted out of the field of play, and it will be a throw-in for Notre Dame. Wow, that ball had some speed on it. Jeez.
See, now imagine that hitting you in the head or the chest. Or
Yeah, well, that
That
went
would
into
sting
the
a little.
crowd, so
Oh.
that was a bit scary, but it just hit the fence, so all the
Alright.
fans are all right. Hopefully, I don't know. I can't really see that far out there.
I mean, nothing looks wrong.
Nothing looks wrong. Everything
So,
looks fine.
Usually
no
that's a
one's-
good thing. No
Yes.
news is good news.
Exactly. That's Francesco Di Filippo with a throw-in for Notre Dame. Ooh, and it cleared out again by Joliet.
Towards the crowd, but this time not into the fence.
Not
So,
into the fence, not into
good.
any people. But Notre Dame still maintaining this attack with 22 minutes left to play in this game. Senior night seems to be going very well for Notre Dame, as Danny England is on the right side, but
these
kicks it out of bounds.
These seniors have had a pretty good season, actually.
Yeah, no, these seniors have had a wonderful season. They're again
Last year as juniors, especially.
Yes, last year's juniors making the Elite Eight, and this year they have qualified for the state playoffs, so we will be seeing them later on in October and potentially November. But we just have to see how the flow of the games go for Notre Dame, and we have to see how they handle the pressure as it goes on. But these seniors actually know how to handle the pressure, and they've been there before.
Yes, they have.
And we will see how it happens. Ooh, as there's a
Oy.
bit of a tight tackle there on Ian Martinez. They're trying to take him out of the game a little bit with that tackle, but he seems to be all right. He's walking off. He's running away. And it will be another free kick for Notre Dame in a dangerous spot, which could offer Notre Dame a good advantage here for a good shot. And we will see how this happens. The ball sent in by Sorcy, and the ball is mishandled by the keeper, but he quickly grabs it again. And that was a very scary situation for Joliet. And the ball goes out again for a Notre Dame throw-in. I've been saying Notre Dame a lot today. I mean, there's just not been a lot of opportunity for Joliet to get into this game or to even get the ball into the box on Notre Dame's side. But Ian Martinez again handling the ball up the middle, making a great run. It's been Ian Martinez, his last 2 goals too, with an assist. As Notre Dame is
All right.
getting
the ball in the corner.
away from them, but it will be a goal kick for Joliet Catholic once again. 20 minutes left in the game now. A lot of action here, which is great to have on senior night. It's great to have a lot of seniors in action as well.
Yes, that's always great to see that on senior nights.
Always love to see it. As there are some substitutions coming in for Notre Dame. As Notre Dame again gets the ball into Joliet territory. I mean, they've just had Joliet's defense just has had no rest. And it doesn't seem like that trend is going to change. This ball is thrown by Francesco Di Filippo into an attack, but it's managed by Joliet. And they finally get the ball back into Notre Dame territory, but it's quickly out again and into their own. Danny England trying to make something happen here on offense, getting the ball through his legs, but it's handled by Joliet. Joliet now trying to work an attack of their own, trying to get the ball into at least the Notre Dame third, as it seems to be saying in the center third for the majority of this game or in the possession of Joliet. As I reckon now, possession is 80% in favor of Notre Dame, and it will be another free kick for Notre Dame. And we will have a stoppage in the clock for an injury timeout, and we will be right back.
Good.
Welcome back to Notre Dame soccer as we come back from that injury timeout. Notre Dame with the free kick, sending the ball into the box as the opportunity is missed by Notre Dame, and it will be a corner kick for Notre Dame as some substitutions come in again. Luca very lonely in the, in the Notre Dame third right now, just wanting something to happen, wanting a little bit of action, but right now his senior night's been kind of boring. He's been watching his team the whole time. He's been supporting from the back.
Yes, he has.
As the ball is sent
cheerleader.
in. And we have number 18 out there, Andrew Nika, who actually just turns the ball over to Joliet, but Notre Dame's still in possession. Notre Dame trying to reset a little bit of their offense, trying to get some more open opportunities there. Dino now handling the ball in midfield. In front of the goal. As Sean Johnson now passes it out, but it rolls out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for Joliet Catholic. With 18 minutes left in this senior night for Notre Dame, it appears 3-0 for Notre Dame.
A little bit under 18 minutes on the clock.
As the ball now goes back into Notre Dame third for the first time, but it's on their own accord, and Luca finally gets to punt the ball again, getting the ball out of Notre Dame territory and into midfield.
Although you said, about 80% of the time it seems like ND has the ball.
Yeah, no, it's been...
Luca is not part of that 80% for sure out there.
He's a part of that. Oh, yes,
20.
he is. He's part of that. He's part of that, like, 1% a little bit.
He's not as
he
much.
Is the 1% of possession.
1%, yes.
But, that's a great thing if your goalie isn't in possession of the ball whatsoever. I mean, that's what you want.
Exactly.
You don't want your goalie to touch the ball. You want to keep him clean. But obviously the goalie wants some
playing time, especially on a senior night.
I
know there were some talks about him playing offense.
A little bit, but does not seem to be happening here. Sean Johnson taking the ball with his speed, trying to move the ball inside, and the ball just goes. Just could not make a scoring opportunity happen there. Really close.
As there's a ball.
Wow, a wide shot from Matt Selensik. Yes.
Closer.
Close. Getting there.
You're getting there.
One day.
One day.
One day, maybe in the playoffs.
What?
I'll get it.
Okay.
And it will be another goal kick for Joliet Catholic. I have said that phrase at least 20 times, and you can quote me on that one.
We have one of our other commentary guys making fun of us over here, so.
Well, I'm not listening to him because I have both my earmuffs on.
So do I, but I can still hear them. I hear the little
side commentary,
yeah.
But whatever. Notre Dame now making another attack. Andrew Nika trying to get the ball out. And now it's into Danny England. Back to Andrew Nika. Notre Dame trying to get another senior to score here.
Oh.
As the ball goes in. Oh, not into the goal, but into the box. Sorry, I have misenunciated there. Daniel
Dino takes the ball.
Notre Dame still building an attack here. But Joliet able to handle it and just take it out a little bit. Well, maybe not handle it, but with 15 minutes left in this game, Notre Dame is up 3-0.
Ball goes
Senior
out of
night.
bounds.
It seems to be like a dream scenario for Notre Dame. I mean, they've had a great senior night. They've got a lot of their seniors able to play. They've got a couple of the seniors to score, which is always what you want whenever you're playing a senior night.
Always.
As Notre Dame senior night is actually, or football senior night is coming up in a little bit. But Sean Johnson now actually passing the ball to Andrew Nika. Nika making a defender miss, trying to make some more miss. Takes the ball out to the outside, but just is not able to get the ball into the box. But football senior night coming up, and that one is going to be...
That'll be on the homecoming game.
Will it be?
Yes, it will.
It's going to be against DePaul? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Last home game of the regular season, at least.
That's so rough. Like, I've known all those guys for all my 4 years. I played football for 3 years, but, you know, decided to take a different route, and I feel like I can tell more of their stories in the booth than I can out in the field. So, being up in the booth, though, just...
It's a lot of
really
fun. We have fun with it.
We have a lot of fun with it. Joliet Catholic has the ball again. But it's passed always to Notre Dame. I feel like the majority of the times, whenever a ball is passed by a Joliet player, it's always intercepted, or the recipient is a Notre Dame player. I mean, it's just...
Right?
Like, every time they touch the ball, it just goes right back to Notre Dame.
These guys are all over the field.
For 11 guys, it makes it seem like it's 30 out there.
Yeah.
Joliet finally stealing the ball for themselves, but leaving the ball behind. And finally, Joliet trying to build up a counterattack. And again, it's just, I'm not even going to attempt to say Max's name because I am too lazy. And I'm sorry.
I mean, way to just say it, I guess.
Well, I'm sorry. If I can't pronounce it right, I will try my
Were you on the
hardest.
first half of this game?
I was.
So you've been talking for quite some time. We had a rehearsal before this. So you got to talk to us in whatever accent you do.
My Russian accent.
Oh, my
yes.
God.
It's very poor. I just kind of do it because it's the only one that I can conceivably keep up for for long periods of time. Anyway, it's a throw-in for Joliet Catholic.
Are you just going to do the rest of your game in your Russian accent?
I'm not. It's not
Save it for
fun.
Juror 11.
I will save it for Juror 11 in 12 Angry Men, which, again...
You should come see.
Yes, October 14th.
We open, yes.
Is that a Friday? I think
that's a Thursday.
Oh, it is a Thursday. You're so right.
I could double check that, but I think it's a Thursday. Let's take a look.
The refs blow the whistles.
No, that's a Friday.
Is it a Friday?
Oh, yeah, we were going to open on Thursday, but then there was some
scheduling
conflicts.
Yes.
With people being out sick for rehearsals and
just a lot of scheduling errors, but it's okay. With 12 minutes left in this game, Notre Dame holding a healthy lead of 3-0. And Notre Dame seems to not be letting up at all. They just seem to be ferocious on their attacks. They want to keep it going.
Keeping the ball on their end of the field.
On
Joliet Catholic's end of the field. You know what I meant.
I do know what you meant. I was just
meaning we get to lean out the window.
I was just letting it sit. Joliet with a throw-in now. Joliet trying at least a little bit to get the ball. Ooh, as it's just a bit missed there, but Francesco is able to clean it up and get the ball into Notre Dame possession again. Ooh, as it actually goes into Joliet Catholic possession here.
Oh, and Luca
is
changing, so he's going
was subbed
to get
off, and now he is actually going to change. Ooh, we might see him enter the game into the field, which is incredible. I would never imagine in a million years if Luca ever gets onto the field. He's going to change within at least 11 minutes. Hopefully he can get going.
Where is he out there? Oh, I see him.
Oh, as Kean Howe is actually in goal for Notre Dame. Yeah, a junior.
With our producer giving some pronunciation assistant.
No, I just couldn't find his name on the sheet.
Oh. I thought he was helping you with pronunciation.
I could pronounce
as we've
Howe.
been doing.
Come on.
Okay, that's fair.
It's an
Can you,
easy
though, he
pronunciation
says?
as Howe actually now gets a chance to touch the ball. Where Luke only touched it a couple of times whenever he was in the goal. Danny England handling the ball, giving it to Ian Martinez, and now it's again going out to Joey Sorcy. No, it's not Joey Sorcy. That is Amir
What?
Amir
Mahetmi.
Mahetmi. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not mispronouncing that. As the ball rolls in front of the
I might
goal.
have been, but say it with confidence. And
say it with confidence, but it'll, I don't know.
Who knows?
Ian Martinez bringing it out of the wing again, crossing it inside across the goal, but not there as Daniel Dino tries to make something happen here, makes a shot, and it's saved by Joliet Catholic. What a great save. Sweeping save there. As Notre Dame tries to get a little bit there, but just not enough. Sean Johnson now getting the ball. Really fast guy. I mean, geez, you've never seen a faster man in your life. As Ian Martinez actually tries to save it, but he cannot save it just in time.
Luca Lobianco is getting ready to take to the field. It looks like putting on his green.
Putting on his green, wearing that number 30. A very unfamiliar number to him.
Right.
But it's a really funny sight to just see him in anything but blue. I mean, we saw him in blue all day. We see him in blue just every single game.
We do.
As Daniel Dino now is trying to work an attack here, as we're getting a little bit distracted, but it's all a good distraction. Danny England trying to get a shot there, but it goes out for a goal kick. And Luca putting on his
shoes, it looks
cleats
like.
again, and it looks like he will be entering this game as a midfielder and or an attacker, which is incredible. As Joliet handles
see where they put
a
him.
goal kick. I think they'll put him out in the attack, trying to get him some action.
I'm sure.
Daniel Dino. Ooh, falling over there, but it's a throw-in for Joliet Catholic. The refs do not give it to him. As Joliet Catholic tries to make something happen here, but it just does not happen. Amir Mahedi just trying to get the ball, but it's knocked out by Joliet Catholic, and
Luca's ready to go in. Standing at about the 40-yard line.
Luca now going into the ref to check in to play out in the field.
What a turnover time.
What an incredible turnover time, changing in about 4 minutes. And we will see where Luca subs in. This is incredible. I never thought I'd see this ever in my life.
Yeah, this is definitely an unusual sight.
But Daniel Dino is actually there for a free kick.
All right.
A dangerous opportunity for Notre Dame. It goes
right over the
bar.
And Luca
Amir
enters
Mahedi
the game.
Missing the shot as Luca Lobianco entering the game, number 30. A captain for Notre Dame.
Wow.
Incredible. His first time in wearing all the green. Oh, it just does not look correct. It's very bizarre.
Is that
going to
be throwing us off? Or?
It's not going to throw me off. It'll be fine. But Luca Lobianco wearing number 30 out in attack.
With 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game.
6 minutes and 40 seconds. Going to try and get him a goal. Playing on the opposite end of the field where he normally plays. As Dino gets the ball and will try and get the ball to Luca Lobianco. Oh, and it's just a bit past him. As there's a shot and it's saved again by Oh my goodness. It will be a goal kick for Joliet Catholic. But we have an insane turn of events as Luca just barely misses out on his shot opportunity. As we have a oh, wow. Just a bit behind him. It wasn't really his fault, but, you know, a little bit of a laughs here in the booth, a little bit of laughs there on the field.
Yes. It's all in good fun.
Just under 6 minutes left now in this game, in this senior night, into the striker career of Luca Lobianco. Luca manning the attack right now with a
Hoping
throw
to
in
set
into the
him up for a
box.
goal.
Danny England handling the ball, trying to get a little bit of a setup going for Luca, trying to get him a little bit of a chance as the ball goes to him actually.
Oh.
And he wants
Oh.
to try and and he gets
Keeping
past
the
the
ball.
defender! What an incredible play! As it will be a corner kick for Luca, or for the Notre Dame Dons with Daniel Dino going there. And we will see if Luca can get his goal with 5 minutes remaining in this game. We will see how this one ends up. Dino actually coming out of the game now.
This will be an exciting last 5 minutes.
An exciting last 5 minutes. 3-0 still for Notre Dame. As there's a bit of a
little
pause in the play, a bit of
break
pause
in the action. Everyone catching their breaths.
Still, though, this is quite an incredible turn of events as we now whistle into play. Dino sending the ball in, defended by Joliet
All
Catholic,
right.
and there will be a missed opportunity there for Luca to try and get his shot off.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Joliet Catholic throw-in. Just counting down the seconds, trying to make sure that Luca gets the ball at least once
Yeah.
for a shot, but
Oh.
who knows? Luca actually having a good chance to get the ball here. Sean Johnson
We'll
gets
see
the
what
ball for him.
happens.
Sean Johnson going out wide, trying to get Luca a good opportunity, but it's just not happening.
Isn't it?
Everyone
Danny
in the-
England.
Everyone in the world cheering for Luca to get the ball. and
Everyone
it
in
is
the
a-
press box too.
Everyone in the. That's what I'm saying in the world. I mean,
In the
it's
world.
incredible.
We are the world. That was a really bad
As
joke.
we see a lot of backups coming in for Notre Dame.
It's always good when you get to see some players who usually don't get playing time, some time on the field.
Yeah, like Luca Lobianco.
Right.
A very unknown name. Luca Lobianco, a first-year striker. Played many of his time. Played much of his time at goalie.
come
As
on.
he tries to set up Dino for a shot, but Dino's setting himself up and he just misses it
Little
wide
wide.
right. As it will be another goal kick for Joliet Catholic. As the whole side now seems to be coming out, and Luca will be subbed off.
Oh.
Boos from the booth, sighs from the crowd. But with 3 minutes remaining, they got to preserve their golden goalie. A potential combined clean sheet here as long as Notre Dame can defend it for another 3 minutes.
We have a squeaky chair up here.
We have a squeaky chair of Notre Dame working in attack now. This senior night has been amazing for the whole night as we have a shot on goal, but it's defended. Oh my goodness.
A little bit outside.
That was Zachary Sorcy on the shot there. Just saved. Wow. A hand saved by Johnny Buds. Wow. That would have been a dream goal there, but just not enough. Yeah. Whew. The ball in midfield. And Notre Dame having a lot of fun here. 3 minutes left to play. Joliet Catholic now has a throw-in. I would do a lot of things, Tristan. Anyway, sorry, you were saying what would you do without me.
Oh.
I should provide context for this. I am sorry for not doing that. Anyway, A.J. Mitchell holding the ball for the throw-in. Hearing his name for the first time tonight. And Jack Plavanich falling over a little bit there. But it's all right as the ball goes in.
Oh, not in. Don't say in. We learn not to say in, Beth.
Well, it goes into
There we
Luke
go.
Regan, but
Don't just say
it's
it goes
shot
in.
over. It's shot over by Sebastian Durzanowski. And it will be another goal kick for Joliet Catholic. Sorry,
The
I
ASMR
gotta,
trend ended a few years
no,
ago, Beth.
I am not doing that. It was
Sounded like it.
I'm just trying not to repeat myself so often, but when the play happens so repeatedly, I have to. As now Joliet Catholic trying to
Takes
work
the
their own
ball.
offense here. Working it into Notre Dame territory.
Getting to see ND's defense.
Notre Dame's defense finally having a chance to shine, as it will be a throw-in for Joliet Catholic. But you see Jack Plavanich is number 19, another senior, a captain as well. And he was influential on that defense there. As Joliet Catholic trying to work their own offense, but it just is not happening with
Ball
a minute
heads out
30
of
left.
bounds.
A minute 30 left. That was probably the first time I've seen the ball enter Notre Dame's third this half. Just about a minute to go here. 3-0 Notre Dame. Trying to hold out for a clean sheet. But this Notre Dame defense really just putting a lot together.
Ooh.
And just keeping their offense flowing. Just trying to get a late push here to get at least a little bit more there. As it will be flagged down, and it will be a free kick for Joliet Catholic as it hits off the hands of Zachary Sorsey.
The clock's still running, less than a minute left in the game.
A bit of unfortunate timing there for Zachary Sorsey to be there, for his hand to be there, but Jack Plavanich hitting that ball off his head. Zachary Sorsey trying to make something happen here, getting that to Luke O'Regan. And that ball will go out for a goal kick.
20 seconds left in the game.
20 seconds left, not likely many things to happen with 15 and counting.
We're at 10.
Notre Dame getting the ball. Passing it around a little. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. And that is your game here at Legends Field. 3-0 for your Notre Dame Dons, defeating Joliet Catholic. I got two different teams mixed up in my head. And that is another win for your Notre Dame Dons, 3-0. And a bit of a rough season.
On a great senior night.
A great senior night for Notre Dame. Appreciate all the fan support here. Seeing a couple seniors go around and enter the stadium. But that will be the end of our broadcast, and that will be the end of us in the booth for our senior night.
Yes, we will see you guys hopefully Friday.
Yes, we will see you Friday.
For football against Bennett Academy.
Bennett Academy. We're unsure if we're doing both games, but we are for sure doing the varsity game at 7:30.
Yes.
So join us
be
for
there
that.
Or
be
square. Good timing.
Signing you off from Notre Dame, from Legends Field, I am Daniel Betts.
This is Jack Dennis.
And we will see you on Friday. Go Dons.
Go Dons.